All right, friends, what can I say that hasn't already been said about this incompetent people? Friends, I was just assaulted by somebody in there. I was insulted by a little soy boy, friends. I told you, that man had his come to Jesus moment, friends. Y'all saw it on the live, friends. You saw it on the live. Friends, I don't get no pleasure in any of this, friends. Friends, it breaks my heart that I gotta do this stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. Those two deputies, they showed up, and I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna get your body cam. Because I need to show all you deputies how you're supposed to respond to one of these calls. Friends, these two, it was a man and a lady. And they're both brand new. They're DEI hires, but look, friends, that's okay. We can retrain these folks. Hey, Sheriff Chronister, if you don't want to train these people, I'll train them for you. Friends, these deputies rolled up, they had nothing but respect. I asked them, I'm gonna put you on the camera, is that okay? And they said, oh yeah. I said, all right, I need you to identify yourself. So friends, without hesitation, they provided all the information, friends, because they know better. Because they had to talk to by their leadership, said, oh, don't you mess with that certain Grizzle Grits. He was very generous last year. He just let us all go with a warning. And friends, I let all y'all go with a warning last year. Friends, the sheriff threw me in jail for doing this last year. They said, we're gonna teach you a lesson, Well, you did. And now I'm out here to teach y'all that lesson. You don't mess around with the veterans. Friends, that's how it's done, friends. Friends, I came out here today to do this, and I had no idea that the Lord had my civil rights lawsuit just waiting for me in there, friends. And friends, I'm gonna have a lawyer. I'm calling the lawyer tomorrow. Friends, that man's going to jail tonight. They're back there reading him his Miranda rights. Because he literally did simple battery on a veteran, and friends, I caught it on the camera. I hate it, friends, I hate it, but I had to go to jail for a $15 damn radio, and I had to put my hands on anybody. Not alone a veteran. Look, friends. Friends, I need you out here. Everybody. Friends, I'm gonna be out here every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Friends, the Bible studies are on pause, friends. Friends, I was assaulted. We're gonna do our Bible studies right here in person, friends. We're gonna do the Bible studies in the field. Friends, Bible studies canceled. I'm gonna be back out here, Mr. Strom, after I drop my children off at school. I know you get here about 7, or maybe you stroll in when you feel like it. Friends, I had my Confederate friends out here. I had my supporters. And friends, the troops are en route, friends, I told you. The Grizzly Army's assembling. Friends, the county, when we don't remind them who they work for, then these things happen, friends. And a lot of y'all just want to get drunk. Friends, are y'all watching football today? How come y'all aren't out here with me? Friends, they were watching football in that little room. They didn't want me to go in there and watch all they had the big game on. And Sergeant Grizzlegrit said, I need to see your ID, friend. I can't go nowhere. We can't move forward until I know who you are. And friends, it led to my civil lawsuit on the county. Friends, do you doubt me now? I didn't do nothing, friends. I came here just asking for some questions. Here we go, friends. Friends, I told you I don't duplicate efforts. Those are my banners when I got the Bay Pines people removed. I told you, friends, Chris Brown's a little beat up now. She's a little beat up, friends. Friends, when I was out there, she was laughing at me, but now she's unemployed. And you're all gonna be unemployed too. Y'all just stand by, friends.